It's okay. Hello and welcome to yet another interesting program. Your program, our program, Matters Arising. It is a program where we discuss issues, that affects us as a people. And it could be political, social, economic. But on this week's episode, we'll be looking at real estate. Just before I continue, my name is Gospel Amalia Mefobo. It might interest you to know that before now, or most of you who stays around Asaba, you must have seen, almost all our farmlands along the major road express have been taken over by real estate. I call them realtors, property developers. Everywhere has been taken over. This home, this property, this Royal Ansell homes. So many of them have taken over. But it has advantage and disadvantage because we'll be having a housing deficit. The government has not done enough in the area of providing shelter for citizens. So these private sectors, have come along to lend a helping hands. And I have one of them in the building today. We're discussing real estate. And she is the MD CEO of Royal Property and Home. So Ansell Royal. She's by herself, so I don't misfire. She's smiling at me. Okay, I know her name is Anselina. She will by herself introduce herself so that so I don't goof. Hello, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're looking alluring.
Thank you.
What's the secret?
It's good living.
Where have you been?
I've been traveling to gather more information, to train myself better, to be able to deliver very well in this real estate industry. That's where I've been. Just to learn more, to be able to deliver on those real estate housing solutions in the states and country as a whole.
It's okay. Okay, so talking about real estate, almost every place has been taken. Do you think that government is doing enough in the area of shelter provision for citizens on your own aspect?
Well, if you ask me, I would say government is doing their best, but they are not giving, the proper solution to this housing thing. When you look at the house rent in Asaba, you see how outrageous it is. Well, we are here to provide solutions, We are not here to cause problems. That's why we are also expanding to the neighboring towns like Izela-Azaba, Obashuku, Edo-Obashu, Otulu, and its environment to make sure that we have enough houses and enough, buildings, offices to prefer the solution of housing deficits in this state so that we don't have to pay so high in trying to acquire a place of our own, Shelter is one of the basic things, 3 basic things in living. We have food, we have clothing, and we have shelter. So shelter is the 3rd most important thing any human being must have. Even the dead man needs a place, A dead man needs a place to be buried, which is also real estate. So one thing about real estate is that...
We also provide accommodation for...
Yes, when you have a land, you will find a way to... If you don't have land, you will not find where to bury a dead man. So both the living and the
dead... Everybody
needs real estate.
They need home.
Yes, we need land, we need place to put our head under, And come to talk of...
I like that.
Come to talk of the salary, salary is not being increased, but the housing and the food is being increased on daily basis. So what we try to do is to also bring it a way that even the person receiving a menial salary can as well purchase real estate. Real estate has been seen as, there is a myth that real estate is just for the wealthy people, but it's not true. Real estate is open for anybody, and that's why we have instrumental payments that even the salary earner can as well afford real estate. But when you calculate what you make in a month or in a year, you see that it is running into millions. So this is a way for you to also become a landowner. That is what we are here to do. We're here to bring in the solution to make everybody a landowner. and as well help to reduce the housing deficits in the states. Thank you.
Now, how affordable are your property? You are the CEO. What is the name of your own? Because we have 1,001, real estate companies out there, property owners out there. What is your Ansell Royal? Maybe you help me.
Okay, yeah, we are Royal Ansell Homes. When you hear royal, it's the word royalty. We provide premium or nothing properties. That's what we give. Royalty is what we stand for, and premium that gives you massive ROI at the end of the day. Just say within 6 months to 1 year, you'll be enjoying accumulative of 30% to 50% return on investment for any property you buy from us. So it's a way of you multiplying your wealth, and as well providing solution for other people. As if you buy and build is also good. If you also buy and want to resell, we're also there to help you do that. I also have a buyback plan whereby you also bring in some money to help investors acquire, and then we share it within the end of the year. Within the space of 12 months, you'll be getting like 40 to 75% return on investment. We call it a buyback plan that you can as well gain from. Even though you don't buy a physical property, you can as well bring in money to support those buying. When we buy, at the end of the year, we share it. And you are getting 3 things from us. You're getting contract of sale, you're getting deed of assignments, and you're getting a post-dated check for that same period, either 12 months or 24 months, for your money. So it's not something that is rare. It's not something that is new. This is something that people have been benefiting from, and it's a great way for you to also multiply your wealth. Thank you.
You are saying that even if I don't want to build now, I can bring in my money,
yes,
and give to you, invest in the company,
yes,
buy where you buy land,
yes,
buy the property,
yes,
you sell. Then at the end of the day, all of us will see it,
yes,
and you have
your own return,
ROI,
yes,
return of investment.
You can get from 40% to 75% return on investment. We call it buyback plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what assurance are you giving prospective, investors? Because there doesn't have one out there, and some persons have mixed feelings about this, especially for some of our persons who are in the diaspora, who might want to, for fear, they have that phobia of, because maybe they have had 1 or 2 ugly experiences, and they really want to do that. But as a result of this interview, and for the fact that I am involved, this brand is involved, Live TV is involved, what assurance are you giving them?
Okay, we understand that some persons that might have faced 1 or 2 things from their previous experiences, or be heard from 1 or 2 persons about, investing in Nigeria as someone in diaspora. I want to assure you that we have the backing of so many great top people in the country. We also have the backing of the Ministry of Lands and Survey, and we have our regular check, so you don't have to fear anything. We'll do our due diligence to make sure that we provide privated properties, and for your money is secured and in safe hands. For investors that have been dealing with us, who have been investing with us in previous years, they are happy investing with us because they get security for their money and also value for their money. So they don't have anything to fear about. Whether you're doing buyback plan with us, you are getting your predated check, your post-dated check. You know what that means? You can't give a check that will bounce in the bank. That is actually a crime, is a crime, what's it called? The criminal act in Nigeria. So if you are getting a positive check, the deed of assignment and contract of sale, for you, if you want to do a buyback plan, you can do from 1 million naira to 100 million naira and above. You're going to be getting 40% to 75% return on investment within 1 year to 24 months, within 12 months to 24 months. So if that's what you want to do, you have 100% assurance. We deal with trust and credibility. That's what we are known for.
And then how flexible, if somebody want to, apart from those who want to invest, I want to acquire property now. How flexible, what flexible plans do you have? Is it, how much are we looking at a plot? And where are the locations?
Okay, yes, we have from 1.5 million naira down to 12.5, depending on the area. We also have in Asaba. Asaba will have properties around. You know how Asaba is. Asaba is kind of congested, but the places you can get at the moment will have around 40 million naira and above in Asaba. We also have a building projects where we are building, houses, a room, bedroom, 1 room apartments, 2 room apartment that we can also use for as your shortlets here in Asaba. We have that aside. Then you can as well. We have for landed properties. We have in Izela Azaba. We have in Ogwashuku, ranging from 1.5 million to 6 million naira, depending on the location. We have in Edogwashi around 3.5 million down to 7.
That's per plot.
Per plot of 464 square meter. That is 50 by 100.
4 square meter.
464 square meter.
464 square meter. That's 50 by 100.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we also have in Otulu. You know, Otulu has a connection from Ubolu, which comes out at Anwai. We have good properties around that location, and very soon that place will be opening up real quick because it's a great location. We have properties ranging from 1.5 million naira down to 5 million naira around that area. And the one thing about these property prices is that they are not steady. So the best thing for you to do is to call us immediately and to acquire these properties at this point, because real estate property is something that increases as time increases. So you don't wait to buy properties, rather you buy and you wait to enjoy your returns. Thank you.
Okay, you are assuring us that whatever dime being invested in your
brand,
in your real estate,
Royal Ansell Homes.
Royal
Ansell Homes. Ansell. Royal Ansell. Actually, I gave you my card.
Okay, now Royal Ansell Home, and you're assuring us that whatever dime we invest in it, that it will not be lost.
No.
That's okay. Now I want to look at this. What advice do you have for some persons? Most persons will tell you that property is 10 kilometers, 2 kilometers away from Ansell. You are showing us that you have in Ubonu, you have in Otulu, you have in Ansell, you have in Edogwash, you don't have in Ewulu, along those express, or which other areas apart from Asaba, Metropolis, around the Delta North. Don't you have in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, and so on and so forth?
Yeah, I love that question. We have properties in the southeast, we have in the west, we have in Lagos, we have already built houses in Lagos that you can also use for your short legs. This is we have juicy offers currently, and we also have an off plan for buildings that are still coming up. You can buy at 75 million naira, and at the end of the building project, you can sell it off at 150 million naira. We handed off some keys to some persons on December 18th, just last year here, and they are happy with their projects. That project lasted for 18 months, and it's fantastic. You can use it as shortlets. You can also rent it out for whatever purpose. We have in Anambra State, we have in Oka, we have in around Anam, we have for agricultural purposes, we have properties in Enugu, we have in Warri and the environs. We have in Abuja as well.
It's okay. Where is your contact place? If somebody wants to, get across to you in Asaba,
okay,
how does somebody reach you?
Our office is at Exotic Plaza, number 123 Ibuzo Road. Along before you get to the Winners Big Cathedral. That's where our office is. You can also get us by calling the numbers 08134 727324 or 081 288 34011, or you can as well, if you're calling from diaspora from outside Nigeria, you can call us with +234 8134 and the other number as well. You can get us on WhatsApp. You can also call us, so we can deal. You can as well get us via email, royalansell@gmail.com. These are the numbers to get us. Sure.
All right, on that, we want to say very big thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of today's program, talking about real estate. On the program, Matters Arising. I hope there's no doubt you've had a nice time, and we're going to patronize the Ansell Royal Homes.
Royal Ansell Homes.
Either there is Ansell before Royal, or there's Royal before Ansell. We're talking about Royal Ansell Homes. Whether I put in Ansell Royal or Royal Ansell, there's an Ansell, there is a Royal, and there is Home. All so thank you, and not to meet again same time, same station. My name is Gospel Amalian Fomo, saying bye for now.
Bye.